Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's good?
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back for another SLAC Express episode tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got A-Dub's Cowboys playing tonight, and actually right now against my second favorite team, the Ravens.
Yeah,
So we gonna speed it up a little bit, and then
exactly.
we're gonna make it up to you guys. We're gonna do a lot of football talk come Thursday when we do our SLAC Pick'em leagues. So make sure you guys definitely tune in this Thursday, 3:30 AZ time, 5:30 Eastern, and 4:30 Central, and
Yeah,
so we can make it up to you guys.
for sure. No, yeah, exactly. You know how important it is to us watching our games and things like that, but also for consistency purposes, we got to be with our fam at the time. You know what I'm saying? It's Tuesday night, so, you know, but we'll
Absolutely.
make it quick and we'll still hit up a couple highlights aboard the SLAC Express. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and get the branding going. Let me make sure the intro's popping and
Absolutely.
Stay Like a Champ, episode 67. Here we go.
Feel like a champ. They opened up my eyes. Feel like a champ. I didn't know sports till they told me what I do, baby. Feel like a champ. They opened up my eyes. Feel like a champ. Myra and Marcus, Strizzy and yes, they do too. They opened up my eyes.
All right.
Let's get it popping.
Yes, absolutely. Before we proceed, of course, we've got to bring in the lovely Miss Myra May San Diego. What's good?
What's up, slackers?
Welcome back. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, y'all. I'm doing well.
That's
Getting
what's
ready
up.
for the holiday rush?
Nah, I've been Amazoning it up. I just
Okay, there you go.
get random packages at my door. You know, my kids be like, "Mom, what's that?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's mine." They're used to it though. Like I order stuff all the time, so I just pick it up at the door and I take it to my room. They don't even ask me like, "What is it?" So I just hide it. So
That's what's up.
no holiday
Well,
rush for me. I'm not trying to be anywhere.
me neither. Amazon stays at my door too. That's for sure.
Facts.
And next up, of course, we got the super producer, Mr. Matt Marcus. What's good?
What up, fam? What up? What up? What up?
What up,
In the
my
building, got the Cowboys gear on. That's what's up.
Yeah, you know.
guy?
We stay with it. We stay with it either way. But this is Slack Express, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it real quick. We're gonna do a really fast NFL talk, and then we'll get it popping. So here we go. What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Oh, tune to NFL talk.
Let's get it.
All right, NFL talk. Week 13, technically still going with the Cowboys Ravens kickoff right now. But it's all said and done in the Pick'em League. We got to give a shout out to our boy Strizzy for the Week 13 win.
Oh, I got the dub. I didn't even know it's about time.
Got the W, and we got to give you just a second to brag because the difference was yesterday. That's when you made up the gap with. Go ahead.
Absolutely. See, I done told y'all Redskins gonna get that W. It's funny because I talk about the Steelers all the time. The Steelers always play down to the competition, and they had to lose sooner or later. They weren't gonna go 16-0, and I knew they weren't gonna lose to a good team. For some reason, I knew it was gonna be some crap team, and who better than the Washington team? You know what I mean? It's funny. They do need to pick a mascot soon because I always call teams by their by basically
the
like
mascot,
the
not
mascot name. So trying to say like Washington it doesn't flow well. It doesn't flow well at all. But I think I was like the one person on Thursday
You
last
and
week,
Pop.
Wednesday. Oh, it's Pops too. That's what's up.
Pops
That's
called
what's
it
up.
too, but yeah.
Yeah. I know last week I was like the one lone warrior out there who
Sure,
picked
yeah.
the Washington team. So if that got me the dub, that's what's up, man. It was a bold pick though. It was definitely a bold pick. When it was like 14-0, I was like, it's not looking good. But
Yeah.
it was cool though. I'm glad they had the comeback win. Alex Smith played well.
Yeah, he did. And shout out to Anthony Weston in the building. He said they're going to lose next game too. So
They play
we'll
the
see.
Browns?
For the Bills.
The Bills next.
They ain't losing no Bills.
I don't know,
So
man.
we'll
They
see.
might. We'll see.
We'll see if they can get that running game going. But Another highlight. So yeah, the Steelers did lose to the Washington football team. Streets, aka Miguel, looking like Miguel today from Coco. You know, I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up with the red hoodie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grace joining in. But also one other thing too, the Jets, they were 5 seconds away from getting their first win of the year. Greg Williams, the defensive coordinator, called an all-out blitz on that last play. The Raiders went 55 yards, I think it was.
Yeah.
I don't think he called. I think somebody up top called it. They want to win that game.
Yeah, that was maybe like the moment of tanking. I don't know, but the thing is, he did get fired today, and they basically were like, it was basically because of that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Anthony Weston says that was staged. He's with Marcus on that one.
I'm with Anthony. I'm with both of y'all, man. I think it was too. I think they really want that number 1 pick really bad. Like you don't do that. Like
on Ruggs of all people too.
Nobody does that, man. Nobody in the final seconds of a game. Like anytime you see games like this, DBs and safeties are like 40 yards out. Like you can catch it at 30 yards, but we're gonna tackle you to end this game. Like no one does that in the NFL. Nobody. Like that was at least make it look like a missed tackle. Like let them catch the ball and flop off of them or something. Like you don't blitz on a 4 seconds in the game. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Myra, what did you think about that?
Yeah, I thought it was trash. You know how like when you play Madden, you can ask for like the NFL suggestions, like y'all. That's what y'all pulled.
It would never, yeah.
That's one of those things that like nobody ever does that. Like in any playbook, does that ever happen on the defense? So I thought it was crap too. Like you're just sitting there like, are you serious?
Yeah. Jags fans were getting excited for a minute. They thought they might have a chance.
That's what I'm saying. And I think that's why they did it, man, because Jags have 1 win. I think Jets go 0-16. I think they throw the whole season. Unless Jags get another win, I think Jets go 0-16.
Gotcha. Well,
yeah, I really see which going to go there too. Anyway,
who's that?
From Clemson, I really think it would be a Jaguar than a Jet.
Oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence. I think he would fit better in the South too. Yeah. And the Jaguars aren't that bad either, but it is funny how the Jets and the Jaguars have been in some close games, even though they're way down there in the standings. So
I like the Jags. They're young, man, but I mean, like Robinson looks good. They've got a couple of really young receivers who also play really well. Yeah, Chark looks good. I've been saying this for years. They're quarterback away. Defense has always, kind of been in these games. Kind of sucks they lost some big pieces. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I think Trevor Lawrence would much rather go to Jacksonville in Florida than go to the Jets in New York.
For sure. A couple other surprising outcomes. The Jets Seahawks was surprising to me, but I do want to kind of tease that and talk about that a little bit more on Thursday. Russell Wilson, his MVP candidacy is officially done, even though we kind of talked about it being out there. One other thing I did want to get your guys' quick takes on here, though, this week is they did announce today that Hurts is going to start over Wentz next week for the Eagles against the Saints.
Terrible.
I like it.
Tell us.
I like it too.
No, it's terrible because he's not gonna make a difference. Like Wentz is still a best quarterback. He don't have no weapons. I've been saying that. Like if people say Baker Mayfield the same way, he's not a good quarterback. They both are good quarterbacks. They have he don't have no weapons there. So benching him, they're not gonna do anything. Now what Hurts gonna do now? He's gonna run the ball more. That's about it. But he's not that good of a quarterback. So to me, this type of season, I would let Winston finish it out because you're not going to do anything different. Like you can't make the playoffs, so just let him finish it out. Let him get a little rhythm or something going. But benching him, now you're going to miss his confidence up all the way down. So I think you hurt him at the end of the day. You paying this guy too, so
right.
I don't get that. So it's weird.
Myra Strizzy,
I like it. Next man up. I mean, you're not going anywhere. Might as well see what you have in the other positions. Might as well. You're not making playoffs. See what your second string and third string has. I like it. I don't even like Carson Wentz though. Like so,
that might be part of it.
I guess maybe I'm just a little, but I like Jalen Hurts though. I like Jalen Hurts when he played college ball. I like what happened in Alabama. I like the whole transfer to OU. Like I really feel this is that part where it's next man up. Like you've been given so many chances, Jalen Hurts. Like make it happen. Come out, shine, do your thing. I'll tell you one thing, he'll do better than the damn Denver Broncos quarterback. But
next man's up. Doesn't that mean when somebody get hurt though? Like he hurt, he just got benched.
Yeah.
You got bench. I mean, and you said it yourself. Like they're not getting into playoffs. So what's the point of continuing to have this man play?
Are they that far out? Are they that far out? I mean, Giants are.
You pay Carson Wentz, and then at the end of the day, everybody knows Hurts is not better than Wentz. I don't care what you say. So
Yeah, but he's paid, but they're not making.
unless you give him a break, if you give him Wentz a break, then cool, I would do that because you don't want to get hurt. Now it kind of make a little sense,
Right?
That way. It ain't because he's playing bad. You don't have no weapons, so if you don't want to get hurt, you trying to protect your franchise. Yeah, it makes sense then.
I think it's somewhere in between that. I think that they can't protect him with this offensive line. So they're like, okay, let's put old boy out there. He's got a little bit more in the running game. Let's see if that gives us some juice. They know they're out of it, so they can get to do two things at once. Basically, give him a chance to sit back and also see what you got in this guy. But like Marcus said, the money's tied up though.
Yeah, and I think that's more of it too. I agree wholly with the A-Dub. I think it's more so along the lines of like we're not getting in. Wentz is getting beat up. I like the change because it's the same thing with Tua. We drafted this dude. Let's see what he has. Wentz can't stay healthy. He's proven that he can't stay healthy. I agree with Marcus. I think he is the better quarterback, but they had to draft somebody just in case this dude finally officially goes down like for good again. You know what I mean? So at this point in time, why not put him in? And not just this week, but the week prior to that too, when he got a couple more plays in. Like he said, like we're looking for something. Like we're looking for like a boost or something like that. Like anything to add spark to get this team going because Wentz really hasn't been able to do it. So and when they put him in this past week, they almost came back. He just made that rookie.
They made
mistake.
it interesting.
They did. He made a rookie mistake, threw the interception, and then they pulled away. But but he did supply the spark though. So
we all know next year when to start, it ain't gonna be no battle in that. He's gonna start week 1 next year, so it's not a big deal. So,
but what's up, Unc? Shout out to Unc checking in. He did say Wentz is accident prone. That's for sure.
Yep.
And then shout out to brother Eric checking in real quick too. We appreciate y'all joining in and commenting. But let's go ahead and get off that. We'll do a lot more NFL talk. But as Unc said, hey, the Cowboys game is on, so we're trying to get to that a little bit too.
We ain't missing nothing.
This is the SLAC Express, though. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna go ahead and jump into NBA talk. Myra, what were you gonna say?
Marcus, like, can we cheer you up? Like, are you having like what is
NBA talk to cheer him up? Watch this.
I gotta
All right. So this is something I really did want to get your guys' take on real quick. We talked about it. Strizzy and I kind of gave our opinions, but I definitely wanted to hear you guys, especially you, Marcus, because I know you love Westbrook. What did you think of the Westbrook to the Wizards trade?
I didn't like it, but that's the only place he can go, So I think he'll do good. All his assistant coaches from OKC is there. His ex-coaches there too, so it'd be cool. But they're not gonna do anything there. So it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a season thing. I don't think he'll be there next year, but it's a good stopping place for him, I think. So,
got you, Myra. What do you think?
I don't know, man. I still don't know what's going on with Houston. It's
like I told y'all that they was gonna be leaving. Didn't I tell y'all last week?
Yes, you did.
That's what I'm alluding to. Like, I really don't know what's going on with Houston. We did the whole Russell Westbrook trade today. There's news that Harden is still putting it out there that he wants to go to a contender, that he wants to get traded. So, I'm still sitting back like, man, what the heck are they doing? I don't like the Russell Westbrook move. Washington, D.C., like, I really don't like it. I really don't like the move. And then again, I think the wall to the Rockets is a good move. But we don't know what the Rockets' trajectory is right now.
Right.
If Harden is gone, then the move of Wall to the Rockets is useless. I mean, they don't have any other.
Yeah, you got to bust it down John Wall and then a bunch of pieces that you wouldn't have a superstar.
The second part.
You don't have the team. You don't have the pieces. Are we playing like? I mean, I know we got busted down centers, small ball. Where's that at? So I don't know. I don't like Russell Westbrook to Washington, D.C. I don't like it. And I'm saying I don't know because what the hell are the Rockets doing? That's my opinion on that. Like, I need more security in what the Rockets are doing. The fact that James Harden came out and said he wanted a trade, I'm still kind of frazzled. Like, what is going on?
Yeah. And he is officially holding out too, with preseason starting on Friday. So
Definitely. The funny thing is too, like, I honestly didn't really. This really kind of frustrated me a little bit because we are getting into this whole like championship or bust culture in the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to play for anybody unless they're a contender. If I'm an all-star player, like, there is no real like I'm gonna do this with the team I got type, atmosphere anymore amongst these players. But the thing that bothered me the most, though, with what James Harden said, I want to go play for a contender. Like, dude, you've been a contender for the last 5 to 6 years.
But he hasn't though.
Yes, he has. Dog, don't even. Yes, he has.
second round contender.
No, I'm gonna say. Think about it. During that time, you say he was a contender. Really, was Golden State. Those 4 years, he wasn't no contender. They weren't beating the Golden State Warriors.
Dude, they almost beat them. They were up. They were up. Dude, they were up. If Chris Paul doesn't go down, I'm telling you, they win.
Still lose.
No, sir. No, sir.
I don't agree.
They were up and they were handling them. They were up and they were handling them.
They were still
okay. You say that.
No.
Okay, you say that. But look at that last game they played. They shot how many 3-pointers?
Right. But here's the thing, though.
That's not basketball.
Here's my thing. That's not Harden, though.
Huh?
Harden
They
has
shot half of them.
No, so that's on Harden. I say not on Harden.
Oh.
I said on him. Yeah. Harden has this problem though with completely disappearing in the playoffs. But that's on him. So like my problem is I'm saying like I want to go play for a contender. Dog, you've been a contender. You've been one of the best players in the league for the last 5 seasons. You've been on one of the best teams as far as record goes for the last 5 seasons. Like,
I mean, I kind of feel where you're coming from, Strizzy, but at the same time, we always talked about we knew that wasn't going to work. They flame out in the second round every year, no matter like whatever circumstances. It always kind of happens the same way. I never took the Rockets seriously.
Yeah, we never took the Rockets seriously, and we've talked about this. I agree with you, but does everybody else who they're always talking about the Rockets as a contender? Rockets are a contender every single year. They talk about it just because we don't think they are. Doesn't mean they're not.
So I get a understanding. So you said a contender. You said a contender. They had a chance to win a championship, or just go to the next round or something like that. Because they were never winning a championship.
No, that one year when Chris Paul went down,
They was not winning the championship that year. They wasn't gonna beat the East team anyway. They wasn't gonna win.
injuries have plagued them in the playoffs. Definitely. If it weren't for injuries, they would be contenders in the West for sure.
So you think one of those years they're gonna be Cleveland with LeBron? No.
I'm not saying that they would have beat LeBron.
But it doesn't not make them a contender. But it doesn't not make them a contender. When KD was with the Warriors, was Cleveland still a contender? Yes. Would they have beaten the Warriors with KD? No.
But
So that's like saying because the Warriors are guaranteed to win a championship with KD and the Warriors, that means Cleveland's no longer a contender? Absolutely not.
No. What I'm saying is I'm talking about with the Rockets going to the East. They weren't gonna beat the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Anthony Weston's with them. I don't know.
No.
What I'm saying is we talk about contending teams every year. Just because the Lakers are probably going to win a championship, but because they're probably going to win that chip, that doesn't mean there's no other contending teams next year.
And not just that, for the past 5-6 years, we've always talked about the Rockets making the playoffs. They're making the playoffs. And they've always made the playoffs middle of the road, 2, 3, 4.
What I'm mean about contender, I think a contender is like contending to win a championship. I never thought the Rockets were going to win a championship.
But it takes 2 teams to get to the finals.
They didn't go though. Never been. So last time they been was in '95. So I'm just saying. I've been a Rockets fan, so I'm just saying I've been a Rockets fan, but I'm real. Like they never had it with James Harden, where he plays, that style he plays, you can never win like that. It's never gonna happen.
And that's actually what Angel shout out to Unc in the thing. He says Harden needs to change his game, or else he will never win a ring.
And he's never gonna get one because that's
But that's also why I don't like him going to the Nets either, because I think it's too much talent, and I think that won't happen.
I'm not sure about that, but the Nets talk has kind of dried up, and that's why he was basically saying today he came out that he said, I'm open to the Sixers or other contenders. So
he's willing to go to any team that has the potential to win a championship that's not the Rockets.
But the only thing I don't think the Sixers is gonna work now. You think about it, you can't go to the Sixers because you're gonna trade Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons can't go to the Rockets play with John Wall. That's not gonna work. So that's not gonna work. He got a better chance of going to the Nets, which I still think he's gonna go to the Nets. I think it's gonna happen. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Because at the end of the day, those players know Those players know what's going to happen. Like Russell Westbrook already knew he going to the Nets. I'm going to go ahead and get out here and go somewhere else. They already know. He didn't like the coach. They picked the coach. It was a terrible coach move they did. That's the first thing they didn't like. So he said, okay, you going to do that? So I'm going to get out of here. He's already going to Brooklyn. He's going to be a Brooklyn net, and Brooklyn they're going to win. Watch. I'm telling you. And it's going to work. Like KD, Harden, and Kyrie, it's going to work. Like, I don't know how it's not going to work.
This is
going to work.
This is one of these shows that we have to record and come back to. Like,
it's already recorded.
Oh, they're all on record. Yes, for sure.
I know they're all recorded, but I'm saying like within us because we're always like, oh yeah, I remember on that show.
But we got to go back though. We can't say it. We got to go back to this because I'm gonna be right. So we got to go back. Don't forget to come back to this now.
So now, so if
it's gonna be fun.
If he goes to Brooklyn, he's a contender. Is that what you're saying?
They gonna win. Who gonna beat that team? Lakers could beat them. Lakers could beat him, but if he's healthy to the finals, I don't see them losing. Put it like that.
Well, February 18th, Brooklyn Nets at Los Angeles Lakers. I'm hoping fans can come in. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Have to. They're gonna have to come in.
And then 2 days later, they play the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? So that's
you get to an LA tour.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's Aquarius season. So
we'll see. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yes.
I don't have much faith in the Nets as y'all do. To be honest with you.
Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see, and that's the best part about it.
Absolutely.
So
I'm with Anthony on this one.
Yeah, he did say Miami will be there if they're healthy.
Not this year.
Okay, we'll see. Preseason does start on Friday, though. I think that's enough for NBA talk. Let's do some quick other sports. Let's get it.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right. This will be quick, and then we can get to our this or that. Two things for baseball. The Royals signed Carlos Santana to play first base. That should be interesting. Middle of the bat lineup. I only really say that because the Royals are my squad, so we'll see if that helps.
Yeah.
And then the White Sox signed Adam Eaton, but that's all that's really happening.
Yeah. I don't really.
Not too big of a deal.
For sure.
College football, Michigan, Ohio State was called off.
That sucks. That's a big game every year.
Michigan basically was like, we can't make it. And I'm wondering if they don't want that smoke.
Yeah, I know big game. I don't get blew out.
Not for sure. No, I mean big game for like college football.
Oh,
not because Michigan to get smashed.
Right.
Ever since Jim Harbaugh became coach, even before that, getting mollywop.
Does he get another chance after?
No, he got to be fired now.
But it's COVID though, so you get an excuse this year though. I think.
I think they would still welcome him back for one more year, but I think he's going to jet to the NFL. Honestly,
the funny thing is, I think he should just flat out go back to the NFL. He has a lot of success in the NFL. Like, just go back, dog. Like, and it's the NFL, like over college. You know what I mean? Like, just go back.
Did he get paid more money, or is it almost the same when he went to college?
More money in college.
Yeah.
He got more, so why would you go to NFL? I ain't going nowhere either.
He's like basically the mayor of Ann Arbor, so I don't know. Anthony Weston says Mizzou versus Georgia. They did reschedule that. It's going to be on Saturday. I'm excited.
So what's Mizzou record?
I don't know.
Anthony,
help us out with that. They're like 4-4, maybe.
Oh, so they lost 4 games. Oh, okay.
And Mom's right behind that says "Go Dogs." You know what it is.
Yeah. Missouri is not as good as they've been in the past this year.
But they still run up the points on offense, and I think that Missouri Georgia could be a good game. They might sneak us 4-3.
Okay.
Where's the game at? Georgia?
I think it's at Georgia. Yeah.
Come on, he does.
I know. I'm supposed to know, but this year is a little bit off. I'm off this year.
COVID.
I'm gonna make the excuse.
COVID. You know what I mean?
I watched one game though, a college game. It was like semi-packed. I'm like, what's going on here?
Some of them have been.
I was like surprised. I was like, wow.
Oh, it's in Missouri. So I'm gonna have to call my uncle up and see what's up with that. I still got family in Columbia. Yeah. They have a fun atmosphere there for sure. So, okay. John Jones is adding weight, moving to heavyweight. We'll see
I
if he
like
actually
it.
gets a fight, but I think this would be nasty. Yeah, he
I,
could be.
I I love it, man. I think he'll still completely, even if he gains the little bit of weight he has to gain to get there, I still think he's gonna bulldoze through everybody.
Yeah, Myra, you like it?
I like it. Yeah, I definitely do like it. I just want something exciting to happen, man. Like, I kind of feel like that will kick up boxing. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of feel like for years boxing has been.
Well,
over-
UFC.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got it.
UFC. But yeah, I do like it. I do like the move. We'll see what happens. Like,
Yeah,
UFC is brutal, son.
it should be pretty tight though. He's he's a beast. So the other thing is, and Anthony Weston brought it up, Floyd versus Paul. I don't even want to talk about that. I really hope that doesn't happen. Because it's just a mockery, man. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I'll watch it, but I ain't gonna like it. But I ain't watch it.
Right.
I hope, like I was saying earlier, I hope it's more along the lines of putting somebody in their place more than
But
this
Mayweather,
actually being a boxing match.
but Mayweather not gonna do that though. You know, he's not gonna put him in his place. He's not gonna
He'll
go
still
for the,
chill.
I think he's gonna still do that. Like let him get tired.
At least 5-6 rounds.
Right, but I think like yeah,
Because do they have the license to get like do a knockout? I don't think can he knock out?
Well, they said it's just an exhibition, so.
No, I'm saying
I
because
think
he's a
it'll-
professional fighter, so I don't want Mayweather because I know Nate Robinson then wasn't really a professional, so maybe they got a chance. But Mayweather, he's a fighter, so I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that. You know, I don't know.
I don't know. I hope it's just a publicity stunt and they don't do it at all.
for
I
sure.
wonder-
I agree.
Coming back to like avenge Nate Robinson, like was that the whole thing? Because
Yeah, I
he
think so. That's the only reason he would do it.
Nate Robinson during the whole Logan Paul thing. So like,
Right.
are you doing this to stand up for him? To me, I'm like, you don't need to prove a point to anybody. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you had a dope career, keep it moving. Like,
and yeah, you want to be talked about as one of the best fighters ever, and you're gonna get in the ring with a YouTube celebrity.
But if he destroys them, then I think it'll be worth it. Because
I guess.
he didn't get destroyed.
If he just
What
beat them
did.
all up. Yeah.
Because I think that's kind of I think that's his point. Because these YouTube stars keep calling him out because they want the purse, right? But that's kind of how it was with Nate versus Jake Paul. It was like, even though Jake Paul's not really a boxer, in my opinion, either, Nate had never been in the ring ever and kind of got handled. So I think,
never.
but I think Floyd is kind of looking at this like, all right, I'm gonna show you what it's like to get into a ring with a real boxer. I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to be done. That's why I think he's not gonna dance around as much. As long as they actually let them box and Jake Paul's not just going there bum rushing, I think Floyd's gonna give it to him. I really think he is.
I still rather
Well,
Conor
we'll see.
McGregor do it though than Mayweather.
Right, because I think Conor McGregor doing it would be honestly a lot better.
Okay, let's talk about a real fight real quick before we get to this or that. Spence did beat Garcia this weekend.
Mhm.
I figured he would handle him.
Boring.
But then now he said he's going to take time with his family after the fight. He didn't say anything about Crawford. I think he's a little nervous. Honestly, we'll
Yeah,
see
he's-
though.
He's just coming back from.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. He's just coming back from the car accident, or
But that was supposed to be the tune-up, and I don't feel like he looked that good.
right.
So
But
we'll see.
that made Garcia look even worse though, because he
That's
should
what
have
I-
advantage of that.
I was pretty disappointed in Garcia. Like,
And his dad was telling him like, "What are you doing? Would you do what I say?" And he wouldn't do it. I'm like, "Why is he not listening?"
He looks scared.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I guess he didn't want to take a
I
knockout.
think he
or
felt
something,
that
you know?
power, and he didn't like it.
You think so? Yeah.
Because early on in a fight, usually you're gonna feel their power, and you either be like, "Okay, I'm cool," or you're like,
they are starting to swell up too early.
Yeah,
I was
really.
like, oh shoot.
so. But Anthony Joshua, Triple G, and Canelo all fight this month within the next couple weeks.
I love
They,
it.
they fight anybody good though?
Not really, but
Okay.
they're all on the zone, and I think it costs like $20 a month. I might sign up actually. I don't know. We'll see. Or just stream it.
I'm just happy to see like some of these bigger name boxers fight again. It's been a little while since we've seen all of them. So I'm just happy to see them kind of fight again.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do a quick this or that, Myra, if you got one for us.
I mean, I do, but I know what y'all's answer is going to be.
So just throw it out there and then tell us the answer.
This one's real easy. Well,
Okay.
it's gonna be easy for you all because I know how y'all think. Like, I was gonna say who's the better quarterback wide receiver duo right now, and I was gonna give you two options, but y'all tell me who.
Mahomes, hell, that's easy. Not even a question.
That's exactly what I knew y'all were gonna say. Mahomes.
I mean, it's not even a discussion.
You like Wilson to DK or what?
Yeah, that was gonna be my comparison. Who's a better duo, Tyreek Hill and
See, we know you too.
and Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf? Who's better?
Gotcha.
Two
They lost to the Giants, so that should tell you the answer to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew y'all were gonna sit there and pick Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill.
You know another.
So let's.
One of the things I love about Tyreek Hill, though, that he doesn't get enough credit for is that he's not just a deep threat, man. Like, I love how this dude be catching screens, slants, post routes, wheel routes. It don't matter. He can take any single last one into the house. Like,
Yeah.
he's that good, man. He's right now, in my opinion, he's the top receiver in the league.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna throw it back a little bit since that one was easy. Tyreek Hill, and Patrick Mahomes. So let's throw it back a little bit. Steve Young and Jerry Rice, or Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison.
Jerry Rice is the best receiver ever.
Ever.
Yeah, but
This is easy.
yeah.
Easy.
But Peyton and Harrison were like in lockstep, bro.
They
Yeah.
cool. They know Jerry Rice.
Yeah. I think I gotta go with the Niners now.
All right, so okay, Marcus, since you want to throw Jerry Rice in there. All right,
I'm just saying, you make it easy.
Okay,
Jerry Rice,
okay.
you're the GOAT.
Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, or Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Oh, that's a good one there. I still gotta go with Montana because he got more rings. So.
But I would go with Young because I think they overlap longer.
But
I don't know.
Montana got more rings though with Jerry, because I think he only got 2, right? CJ got 2, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 3. I know he beat the Bengals and they beat somebody else.
I don't know. I can't remember.
But Montana made Jerry Rice, so you gotta go with that. But that's a good one though. I think you go either way.
Yeah. Because Jerry Rice is still in the mix. So.
Jerry Rice.
Right.
So if we're looking at best quarterback duos of all time, Jerry Rice is sitting at number 1 with Joe Montana, and
Okay.
sitting at number 2 with Steve Young. So Jerry Rice,
Really?
He's just a monster,
He got
man.
both.
Wow.
Yeah.
he's sitting at 1 and 2. So he played with Joe Montana from 1985 to 1992.
Man, he played in '85. He that old?
Yeah, 85 to 92 with the San Francisco 49ers. They
I
got
see how many championships he got with
victories together. So Montana and Rice got 2 Super Bowl victories together.
Oh, they only got 2.
Together.
Oh, okay.
And then he played with Steve Young.
See, Young got 1 on his own and 2 as a backup.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's pretty gangster, though.
Yeah, it really is.
Do you think Jerry Rice's record ever gets touched?
If Fitzgerald had a good quarterback, he would have got it.
True.
Yeah, he carried some bad quarterbacks, and he was still getting his little catch a game.
He was. But that's the thing that kind of kills me is like he's so close. Not so close. He's still got a little way away, actually, honestly. But he's
Right.
on his way out. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, man. Like it's a pretty big record. It's
I
kind
don't
of
think
like
so.
yeah,
Because
almost
Jerry
nuts.
Rice added that on with the Seahawks and with the Raiders. We forget
Right.
about those extra years.
Dude.
Did he
So-
play with the Seahawks or he did training camp with them? He played a season with them?
I thought he did. I mean, unless I just made that up right now.
Was that Terrell Owens that did Seahawks? I don't think Jerry Rice
He
did Seahawks.
tried. Well, okay, I'll have to look right now.
I mean, you might be right, but I know the Raiders. I didn't know he did the Seahawks. I didn't know that.
I thought he did, but I know what you're talking about too. T.O. did try out with them, but he never got
Yeah,
signed.
he did
okay.
Seahawks. Yeah, Raiders and then Seahawks afterwards.
He did a whole season with Seahawks?
11 games, 9 games, 11 games, 9 games started.
What year was that?
With Hasselbeck was the quarterback?
Doesn't say. I'm just looking at Wikipedia stats.
Seahawks was 2004.
If he played from 85 to 04.
So 05.
That's what I'm saying. dude.
Dang, dog.
Starting.
He was signed with the Broncos.
That's like 20 solid years, bro. That's like 20 solid years.
He played with the Broncos too.
In 2005, he was off-season and practice squad for the Broncos.
And that's when he had the braids that started back here.
In 2005. So he played 1985 to 2005, 20 years as a wide receiver in the NFL. That's wild. That's wild.
All right. I think that's a great way to end it out, though. We got Boo and Sully on the couch as the guests of this week. Monsters Inc. Shout out. But I think that's it. Do you guys have anything for final say real quick?
Just one last thing. Dej Brown just quit. He said he's not playing no more because he got COVID. So Dej Brown they got in warm-ups, he got tested and it came back he's positive for COVID-19, so he didn't play this game and he said he's gonna quit now. He said he's sick of this.
Man, he was waiting for this, dog. He was waiting for this.
In all the games, he wanted to play this game.
Dang.
He just said he's gonna quit. So I guess he's done.
I hope that's just like emotions right now. I hope he kind of like takes a seat and like thinks about it.
But you only getting to have a catch a game. And, the game you probably got more catches. You can't. You got like 15 days. Like,
he's literally caught more cold than he has catches.
Dog, that's messed up. But they were playing like a punt returner in front of him at wide receiver, so I don't know what's going on. But thank you for the breaking news there. Strizzy, Myra, anything else?
Support Black businesses.
Oh yeah, you got the wine. You didn't show us, but let's wait. We'll show us on Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday.
Black Girl Magic.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that. All right. We appreciate everybody. That was Say Like a Champ episode 67. We're going to get out of here.
SLAC Express.
Yes, SLAC Express. I am A-Dub.
It's your boy Strizzy.
It's your girl, Myra May.
And start back here, Taco Tuesday.
And you say